Hey guys, it's your boy Mike, and today I'm coming at you with another microphone review. That's right, this time we're going to talk about the Saramonic Air. So let's get started. All right, here we are with the Saramonic Air headphone sets, or what do you call it? Mic sets. Our accessories, pouch, and documentation. The set itself. And I have a lightning port and a USB-C port. Have the clip, the receiver. Go ahead and take the plastic off there. The first mic, and you can see the mic has a magnet that's really powerful. Second mic, that's all that's in there. So let's see what's in the bag now. And you have a TRS cable, a USB to USB-C charging cable, two dead cats or windmills. You have this is the lavalier with two clips that go on. The clips are rotatable and they go around the Saramonic. Of course, these lavaliers are proprietary. They can only plug in here. So let's go ahead and open this up, pull that out, and you'll see that they plug in right there. They don't twist in, they don't lock, so they're easy to come off. There you go there. They have a foam cover. You get two of them. You get two of the clips. You get the other foam cover out. And that's pretty much it. The whole unboxing. All right, now that you've seen the unboxing, let me give you a little background on this. So I started videotaping and doing video live streams and all of that good stuff about between 8 and 10 years ago. And the first wireless microphone that I set up with was the Saramonic UW Mic 9 set. Now it's a big square block that has a lavalier. You put the block on your back and you run the lavalier up through your shirt and on your collar, and it was cool. It was cheaper than the Sennheiser. Sennheiser for one mic and one receiver was running $750, and the UW Mic 9 and mic 10 sets were running about $350 for a set of 2 mics and one receiver pack. So they were pretty cool. And Saramonic was my go-to company at the very first beginning. So then we go through some changes, and it went through the Blink system and the Blink 500 plus, and then we got to where the Blink 500 Pro was dying on me. It wasn't working really well, and as things change, they come about. Well, so what ended up happening is I ended up going ahead and getting the DJI mic when it first came out. Then I went with the DJI mic 2, but Saramonic came out with the Blink Me system, which actually had a facial plate on it, like kind of like a badge, so I could put the person's logo on it, and therefore I could brand their videos with that logo on it. Then after a while, well, it was clunky and kind of big, but still I was trying to stay with my Saramonic stuff and keep my stuff going. But then I went back when DJI came out with the mic minis, and I love the mic minis. But even with the mic minis, Hollyland came out with the Lark M2s, which were real great. We still use those today at the church because they're easy to hook on. They're easy to maneuver around. They're just a little round dot. I have some here somewhere. And then, but I started going back and forth between just those 2 mics, and I've been using them now for over a year, and they've been just doing great. So the Mic Mini and the Lark M2s, that's what I've been using most of the time. So now, Saramonic comes out with a brand new set that I have to try out. This set has a bunch of different features that I really love about them. One, they're a mini set. You'll see in a second when I show you that the mic minis, the DJI mic minis, and these Saramonic Airs are almost the same size. There are some differences in them, and some of the differences I really love, and some of the differences I could go with or without. All right, so as you can see, we have the DJI mic mini with the receiver right here up against the Saramonic Air right here. So let's take a look at the transmitters first. So the transmitters are pretty cool. As you can see, they're actually the same size. The Air looks longer because it is, but if you turn the Air sideways, you'll see that it's shorter on the side. And when I put these up against each other, you can see that they're actually the same size. They even feel the same weight. When you turn them over, you have the same backing plate that a magnet can stick to. And looking at the actual speaker side, you can see it has a speaker. The one thing that the Air has that the Mini doesn't have is the Air has a plug-in on the side for a lavalier mic, where the Mini, you can't attach a lavalier mic. Now the Mini has an advantage also because the Mini can be Bluetooth to the Pocket 3 or any other thing that will accept a Bluetooth mic sometimes, even your cell phone, using specific programs. Now, with that being said, if you use the DJI Osmo 7P or Osmo 7, and with the special tracking pod on it, it can actually run sound through that pod, so you can actually Bluetooth this into your phone using that. So you don't always have to have the transmitter or the receiver on the back end. And this receiver goes on just like all the rest of them. You put in this back slot back here, you add a USB-C connector and it plugs into the bottom of your phone. Same thing with this. It has a clip-in USB-C connector that you plug up to your bottom of your phone so that they can actually be plugged on your phone. But like I said, with this, the mini, you can Bluetooth. This one you can't. But it has the lavalier, so they both have a little bit of different things. Now, as for me, I'd use the mini versus this one for that particular reason. But there are some things that the Air does that the mini can't do. Like if you look on a transmitter, there is a facial indicator where you can see your mic levels. You can see whether you have uh, your low cut filter on. You could change the adjustment volume on your mic, which you can't do on a mini. Now you can use the Memo app to run the mini, and you can use the Saramonic app to run the Saramonic. But that's a close up look at both of these, the Mic Mini and the Saramonic Air. But the three big differences I like about these Airs, and I'm wearing one right now, that's what I'm recording with, is it has noise cancellation. You have a screen on your receiver that you can go in and change different things, even though it does have a uh, button menu that you got to click through and you got to double click here and you got to move here, kind of like the Rode system. It's still not that hard to navigate through. Also, there's a clip that goes on the back that you can just plug in your receiver into your phone and use it with the USB-C. You can plug it into your camera using the TRS cable. And also, with this particular one, they have an adapter that's coming out. It hasn't been put out yet, but it's coming out where you could actually plug this into the adapter and put it on your some Sony hot shoes. You got to remember always to check your compatibility list when you're getting small items like this that they say work with a certain camera or whatever. But that's the other little thing that I really like about this mic set. Plus, this mic set is really light. It comes in a small carrying case right here, and everything charges in the case, just like most of the other mini mics now. This mini mic war has been going on for a long time, but it charges in the case. It comes with a lightning adapter for the older iPhones, and it has the USB-C adapter. It has wind muffs that fit in the case with the transmitters. It has the receiver. It comes with a pouch. And another thing that I like about these mics is you can actually add a lavalier. Even though they're a small footprint on front of you, you can always tuck this away and put in a lavalier. And the lavalier that comes with this is really nice. You saw it on the unboxing, but that's one of the added features. Only thing is the lavalier plugs in, and it plugs into the mic, and it doesn't really have any kind of locking mechanism, which I know some people are going to say, but I feel like you'll be able to wrap it around and keep it from unplugging itself. So that's what I'm gonna bring one of this is the lavalier. Um, unwrap it. This is the lavalier right here, and you can see the clip can swivel. The clip can swivel around, so you can connect it either way you want to. Um, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in because I really want to see how the sound is with the lavalier on. So I got the mic off. You shouldn't really do this, but there's the little plug, and I'm gonna and see if it should be receiving from the lavalier right now. And I'm gonna put the microphone over here and just work off the lavalier. So this is the sound with the lavalier. I have several different sound tests that I've been doing on this thing um, today, that I've been running it and walking away with it. So you can see I have one the mic right here, and I'm locked on, and I'm gonna start walking back. I'm gonna turn around backwards because I want to see where it cuts out going back, and I'm going to talk a little bit. Yeah, talk. Just keep on walking. Keep on walking. Now, with my back turned, it did good right here. You got to remember that when the microphone is going back, communicating back, it's actually going through my body, which is full of water. And then I'm going to turn around because it says it can still see me, but I guess I got to be like right here. Yeah, now you can see me. I was out of the picture. I'm going to start coming back up and going around to where you can't see me for a little bit, and we will see exactly where I am. Okay, so this has been a test. I got noise cancellation on. It's on low. There are dogs barking in the background, and we'll see how that sounds when I get in. And okay, this is looking pretty good. It does, if you have your back turned to it and you walk away from it, it does clip out at about 25 to 50 feet. When you turn back around, I turned around at like 120 feet, and it caught right back in again, and it stayed with me as long as it didn't break line of sight. When it broke line of sight with something big like a wall or something like that at 150 feet, it didn't come through clear. It's not the best on distance because I did the same distance test with my DJI Mic Minis, and I got 150 feet with my back turned to the camera, and then turned around and walked back with it, and I didn't lose anything. So it's good for what it is, and with the lavalier and everything on it, it should sound pretty good. It's got 2 levels of noise cancellation. You can adjust the volume. It has, as I showed you before, it does have the audio program that you can get on the phone, which comes with mostly all the Saramonic products now, because I use them on my WeTalks, I use them on this, I use them on my Blink MEs. So yeah, it does have a good program, and it's a really nice program. I think these things are really nice, and there's something that you might want to consider getting yourself. So that's it for this part of the video. We'll go into some more later on. I've got my I've got it plugged into my iPhone 16 through the USB-C, and I'm getting good readings on the reader, but I have the um, noise cancellation on high right now. I just want to see what it sounds like, and I got my volume turned up all the way on the receiver and the transmitter. Okay, now I have the noise cancellation set to normal. It's not strong. Strong sounded a little bit muddy. I want to see what the noise cancellation sounds like on normal noise cancellation. I have a fan blowing in the background, and I am checking this out. So my final thoughts, I like it. It's a pretty good mic. You, as always, like I tell you all the time, you guys got to go out and check them out yourself. You got to go out and try them and see what you think about them. But I like them. They're a pretty good mic. I would suggest them for young creators. The one thing that's really cool about this whole setup is with the lavalier mics, the case, and everything else, it's only $169. So you can't beat that. 170 bucks for this, you can't beat it. So, especially because they're around in the same price line as the DJI Mic Minis. The only thing is you can use a lavalier with this. You got a screen that you can see on this where you don't with the DJI Mic Minis. You got I want to keep it simple. So I like my DJI mics maybe a little bit better than these, but I don't know. I'm going to use them a little bit and see how I feel about them in a month or so. So I'll do an update later on. As for me, that's it. So please Remember, when you guys subscribe to this channel, you help me out, especially using the affiliate links. I'll be putting affiliate links down in the bottom for these. Uh, Using that stuff helps me to get more gear so I can review it, put it on this channel so you can see it. So please, please, please subscribe. As always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Mike of Photos by Mike, making life stand still, one picture at a time. I will catch you guys later, and see you soon.